at that weight.
Eight. Nine. Sixteen.
Somebody touched
17.
there. Just flick the red and see the red is potting, not to go very slowly into the pocket, otherwise he'd have been too far down the table for the black. So it's not just the shots that these players are good at, it's the touch as well.
24.
Got to have both to make the grade.
25.
Just have a look at Ding there. He's just so nice and cracked on the shot. He's got a nice distance from his rich hand to the tip of the cue. And his backhand on the cue. Everything's nice and compact. Just get the impression with Ding that
32.
not a lot can go wrong technically. Perfect stance. Keeps absolutely still on the shot.
33.
And hits through the ball very well.
Yes, I've often said that if I had a young player who was starting to coach, I'd put him in there. Then watching Ding's technique first of all, he's perfect.
38.
Textbook technique, of course. The when you say, Dominic, that if you can't go wrong, it's not the technique that goes wrong, is it? It's the mind. The mind tells
39.
the technique what to do, and when the mind goes wrong, the cue doesn't go straight, and they miss shots.
Yes, and some players' minds are so fragile that they believe when things are going wrong, they feel they need to look at their cue actions and other parts of their technique. The real fault is they're not mentally strong enough. Everybody suffers dips and peaks and troughs, whatever you want to call them, in their form, in any sport. You work hard, battle through them and stay mentally good. Quite often these little problems will sort themselves out.
Never let your game get in the way of your mind.
47.
You have these wonderful explanatory phrases, Terry. Like, remind me of a Welsh Confucius.
$50. $51. $57.
Ding opened this break of 58 with a tremendous long red. His white was tight on the top cushion. Doesn't want to be straight in this red.
63.
It needs a red and colour. Well, he didn't put too much in the positional side of it because he wanted to make sure he got into a
71.
safe position, but he nice snookered himself. He's 32 points in front, 27 left on the table.
Junhui 71.
No barring snookers. It'll be a ding that goes in to a 3-1 lead. So Murphy's coming to the table. Think about not the shot that Ding potted, but the kiss he played when he made a 39 break, and it looked as if he's going to go on to win the frame and misjudged the cannon, left himself on nothing. They're quite hard on themselves, these boys.
That's a good shot from Shaun. It is a snooker. Ding Mayfield can play a heavy swerve around the brown. Just have a look at this cube when it bites on the cloth and then suddenly veers towards the yellow. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Foul.
Well, I would have put money on
Shaun
that cue ball
Murphy
doing too much off that top cushion and going the other side of the back on the side that it originally came from. Have a look at this. It goes past the yellow on the left-hand side. Now, most players, including myself, would put money on that going the other side of the yellow there. How did it contact it? That's one of the two snookers that Shaun required. Still needs one more. Just contacted that yellow too thinly.
Of course, Shaun Murphy had a bit of a fright yesterday against Mark Allen in the deciding frame when Mark Allen, I think, required 3 snookers, and the next thing was down to 1. And that's bad enough at any time, but deciding frame, you can't recover, of course, if you lose it then.
Yes, I had a chat with Shaun about that, and he was very concerned.
Wasn't the phrase I would have used there, Dominic, to explain Murphy's state of mind at that time, but what do you mean?
I don't think it was a phrase he used either.
Chance here, you can stand behind the black. Oh, needs to go, but he may be covered with pink and blue. Needs the white. Tell it to slow down. Just get past the pink. He's putting a little bit of swerve on. Well, better judgment. Last time he played a swerve, last time he hit it too hard, I thought. And then the swerve doesn't take early enough. Judge that one better, but he could be in trouble again here. See the line there of the 3 balls, blue, pink and black, so there's a big target area, and I don't think Shaun's played it that well.
No, he didn't expect to get so much topspin off that yellow. Played it with side and a little less topspin. Wanted to get a close line in behind that black and pink.
This is the worst possible position for a player to be in. When your opponent requires snookers, you've almost won the game, but not quite. With that shot from Murphy, he went for yellow, of course, and was going to play a snooker then off the green behind the brown, but he missed the pot. Does go past the blue.
And in goes the yellow. Shaun Murphy requires 2 now if he gets the chance to play for them. Well, he will have the chance. That was fortunate. Shaun Murphy comes back to the table. He's good as he can see on the green. Where's green going? There's a white going. That's okay. Well, good thinking from Shaun, because he knew if he potted the green and he'd just require the 1 snooker on the blue to draw. At the moment he's 27 behind, so 2 snookers are still required. But when he pots the brown, it'll be 1 snooker to tie on the blue, because each penalty would be a 5-point penalty rather than a 4-point one, with the brown being on table. Just a bit straighter, I think, on this blue wanted to be. Can still get a snooker, but less angle to work with.
Shaun Murphy 7.
Dear me, I'm sure didn't expect that cue ball to go quite so close to that left-hand middle pocket. Pot on the blue, definitely secured this 4 frame for him. Pink goes in for good measure. Right, he's going to pot the black as well.